Today's dice rolled up a Disney princess and Belle, which I'm very, very happy about because Belle is one of my favorite princesses. In my weird, twisted, Disney-obsessed mind, it made a total sense to add Belle in with Mary Poppins and Alice. For some reason, I had this really grand idea in my head of the three of them having a tea party together. I don't know why. I guess I'm just obsessed with Disney and tea. I mean, shocker there. But I did throw in some metallic gold accents because she is a princess. Today's dice roll gives me Lilo and Stitch, and I decided to just do Stitch. One of my previous bins had Cusco in his llama form and Marie from Aristocats, and I was feeling like it was very, very empty and no other Disney animals were coming up, so just to be safe, I'm gonna go ahead and put Stitch in there to fill in that empty corner. He's relatively simple to draw. His anatomy is just really, really weird, what with him being a genetically created alien. Today's dice roll is Brave, and of course I chose Merida. And again, in my mind, it just makes sense to add her in with Mulan and Meg from Mulan and Hercules, because they're all kind of sort of tough, no-nonsense women. Also, I'm pretty sure I remember Merida and Mulan being a big team up in the Once Upon a Time TV show, so that makes total sense. I don't know that Meg ever really showed up. I don't really remember that time period of the show very well, but in my mind, they all work together really well. I think the three of them fill in the space nicely together, and color palette wise and everything, they just seem to work to me for some reason. Today's dice came up Fantasia, which is funny because when Onward rolled up earlier in this whole Inktober function, I had drawn Ian in sort of a Sorcerer's Apprentice Fantasia-inspired outfit. So in typical Larissa fashion, we're gonna go big or go home. So I made his brother in sort of the cloak and hat of are the alligators? Crocodiles? I don't remember. But I gave him that outfit to make things a little less busy. I did simplify his outfit a little bit by removing his vest and leaving him in just his t-shirt and shorts. And because why not, I gave the dad the tutu from the hippos because I just think that's kind of hilarious, and considering he's only half of a person, there's only so much costuming I can do there. I also just kind of love the idea of this magical glow from where there's only half of him actually like spawned so far coming up out of the tutu. I just think that's kind of amazing. And today's roll came up Cinderella, which could you get any more classic than that? And I think I'm probably going to go ahead and end the Inktober challenge for myself today anyway. The month's almost over. I have to finish getting ready for actual Halloween, and my bins are looking fairly full, so I'm going to go ahead and say I did an okay job this year. I didn't go by the official prompts, and I didn't stick to ink, but I did stick more to my own style, and I think that's more important. I got a little more practice with some actual cartoony characters because that's not my normal style at all. I normally do more like fantasy art and fashion illustrations and that sort of thing. So this was definitely a little bit of a stretch for me in that way. It's not that I never draw these sort of cartoony Disney characters, it's just not something I do often enough to really be comfortable with it. And even though I had a lot of fun, I think Cinderella's a really great place to end this challenge. I mean, she's just lovely. She's classic. I decided to go ahead and give her her own bin. When I go in and paint backgrounds for all of these bins to get rid of all that bleed and to make everything just a little more colorful, a little more fun, I might go ahead and do something more interesting with her background. We'll have to see. I don't know. I don't even know when I'll get around to doing that, but it'll be fun. So this week's dice rolls gave me Belle, Stitch, Merida, Fantasia, and Cinderella. and I'm so happy with all of these. I think this was a really good week, a lot of really great characters, and my craft room is definitely looking more interesting. If you found this interesting or inspiring, I hope you will like the video, and remember to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications when I upload a new video. I've got some really great non-art content coming, but of course there will always be art and DIYs because it's just me. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.